Welcome to our Mathcast on multiplying and dividing rational numbers, average rate of change. Our goal is to help you better understand the concepts at hand when you need it and at your own pace. We hope you enjoy this Mathcast on multiplying. Here is the definition for the average rate of change. The average rate of change of one quantity with another is the change in the first quantity divided by the change in the second quantity. We know that can be a mouthful, so we put it in other words. Subtract the first number by the second number and divide the answer by the amount of time or other unit. Here's an example that we'll give you. The temperature when Jason went to bed was -8 degrees on New Year's Eve. When he woke up 3 hours later, the temperature was 8 degrees Fahrenheit. What was the average rate of change in temperature? Okay, now remember our definition. You find the first number, which is this, and our second number, which is this, and you divide it by the amount of time or other unit, which is this. So we subtract -8 minus 8. Now, in other Mathcasts, you know that you add the opposite. So -8 plus -8 would equal -16. Then you divide -16 by 3. So, let me get the 3 here, excuse me. Okay, so 3 divided by 16 would be 5, to equal, and then 16 minus 15 equals 1. Remember, make the decimal point, then add a 0, bring it down, that equals 10, then 3 into 10 would be 3 times, which would equal 9, and then it would just keep repeating because this would equal 1, and then you have to do the same thing. So the answer would be 5.3 degrees Fahrenheit, right? No. The tricky part here is that you have to have 2 labels, and that would be degrees Fahrenheit per hour. Our answer, 5.3 degrees Fahrenheit per hour. Now let's go to our next example. Tommy and his family went on a road trip. His family had 19.5 gallons of gas in the car when they left their home. 35 minutes later, they had 2.8 gallons of gas. What is the average rate of change in the amount of gas Tommy's family used? We're going to round that answer to the nearest tenth because it goes on, 100th, because it goes on for a while. Okay, let's do what we did in the last problem. Let's find our 2 numbers, which would be 19.5 and 2.8, and our time is 35. 19.5 by 2.8. You do the subtract. 8 cannot go into 5, so we have to make this an 8 and make that a 15. So then the answer would be 7. Then bring down our decimal point. Then 8 minus 7 is 6. And then bring down our 1, which would be 16.7. And we do 16.7 divided by 35. Okay, now since 35 cannot go into 16, the whole number, you have to bring up this decimal so we don't forget. Okay? So then 35 can go into 167 4 times. That would equal 140. Then subtract that would be 27. And 27, then we need to remember to bring down our 0, make another 0 and bring it down. And then that can go in and 35 can go into 277 times, and then that would equal 245. Okay, let's subtract that. That would equal 25, excuse me. And then you bring down your 0. Since we're going to round it to the nearest hundredth, we still need to go to the thousandths place. And then since 35 can go to 250 7 times again, so then we would round it up to 0.48, and then 0.48. Let me get my pen here. Excuse me. And then our answer would be 0.48 gallons per minute. So, thank you for watching this Mathcast, and we hope you watch more on this station. Thank you.